It's Sirach chapter 1 verse 28. It says, distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor, and come not unto him with a double heart. It says, distrust not the fear of the Lord when thou art poor, and come not unto him with a double heart.
That's right, man. So you're not supposed to come to the Lord with a double mind, man. You know? Just trust not in the Lord when thou art poor. So when you poor, you're still supposed to trust in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. Alright? And don't try to come with a double heart. Like my mom, a double mind, man. That's what the double heart's talking about. A double mind. Like, Lord, if you give me all this money, I'm gonna do this. You know? When it ain't even about the money, man. Alright? Like my mom was telling me, she told me today, man, she like, yo, you know what? A preacher played the lottery and won all these millions of dollars, man. And she was like, oh, they ain't use it for themselves. All they did was try to help out the community, help other people out. That's vain still, man. And first of all, that person that did that's not a preacher, man. All right? Because getting all those riches, man, and loving, because the love of money is the root of all evil, man. That's when the people start doing different things. Talking about, oh, the one guy, he added on to his man cave, you know, and all that. I'm not praying to the Lord for no money, period, man. I'm just praying to survive, man. You know, pray that he takes care of me, man. Day to day. Pray that he delivers me up out of this hell, man. You know, but that's the words of a loving mother, man. You know?
Sirach chapter 1 verse 29. It says, be not a hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed what thou speakest.
That's right, man. So you're not supposed to be a hypocrite, man. If you're talking about it, you're supposed to be about it, man. That's like, man, you know, like I know a guy in the world, man. He was like, yo, man, I don't know how to do the things that I'm telling you, but I can tell you how to do it. So why would I listen to a dude like that? First of all, that's a double-minded man. All right, that's a double-minded man. Because you trying to tell me about something that you're not willing to do yourself, man. I don't trust dudes like that, man. So it say don't be a hypocrite inside of men. Go ahead.
This James chapter 1 verse 22. It says, but be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves.
That's right, man. So you're supposed to be a doer of the word, man. Not just a hearer. Because you got dudes that talk about, man, you know, they love the Lord and all that. And they all about the truth, but they don't want to go out on the highways and byways, man. You know? Or they just want to do studio shows. Or they're just, matter of fact, you even got guys that just watch the videos and know that they're Israelites. All right? They're just hearers of the word. They're not doers, man. They're not coming out on the highways and byways presenting itself as a living sacrifice, man. All right? So you're supposed to be a doer of the word. So if you're talking about coming out on the highways and byways and you don't show, man, then that makes you a hypocrite. If you talk about you trying to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, and behind closed doors you're not doing that, then you're a hypocrite. All right? But guess what? The Lord sees all that anyway. All right? The Lord sees all that.
It says, for if any be a hearer of the word, and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass, for he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightforward forget what manner of man he was.
That's right, man. That's like you looking in the mirror. As soon as you leave the mirror, you forgot what you look like. You know? Because you can look in the mirror all day like, yo, man, I look like this, and that. But as soon as you turn away and you forget what you look like, that's like an example of what I'm referring to, man. Because you hearing the word, you know what you're supposed to do. All right? You know the way, you know the right ways and what's taught. But as soon as you stop hearing it, then you just go about and do what you want to do, man. You go back to being a nigga, man. That's what that's talking about. And a lot of our people, that's what they get into, man. They sit there, man, you know, and be like, yo, man, like matter of fact, prime example, the nigga that walked up here earlier, man. He like, yeah, man, y'all out here telling the truth. Go ahead, tell them, man, tell them. Tell them, they need to hear it. So if you know the truth, then why you ain't, and you think you know it, and you think you have 100% of it, why ain't you out here teaching? So that's a dude that looked like he was looking in the glass and then turned away and forgot, man. And then he only stood here for what a couple seconds? Yeah, he couldn't. Now he walked past this way. Then he turned back when the woman was standing out here. He's like, yeah, go ahead, teach him, brother, teach him. Y'all telling the truth, tell that truth. So you know the truth when you hear it, but as soon as you hear it, you walk right off, man. He probably was listening to ISUPK or something, man. We ain't out here with the megaphones and microphones and all that crap. You know? Go ahead,
So Sirach chapter 1 verse 30. It says, exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so the Most High discovered his secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation. You came because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit.
That's right, man. So it says exalt not yourself, man. So if you out here piping yourself up, like you got dudes like I'm gonna say General Gehenna, you know, dudes like that, they exalt themselves. They try to make themselves seem like, you know, they're better than Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, man. You know? And the Lord said that here discover his secrets, man. Alright? So here discover what's on that man's mind, the things that he's doing behind closed doors, and he'll put that here and make that public. Why? Because his mind wasn't with the Lord, man. He had other thoughts on his mind, man. This whole purpose of trying to come out and teach the truth is to try to for filthy lucre, man. And for money and all that, man.
Yeah.
That's the reason why a lot of these dudes do that, man.
So Sirach chapter 10 verse 12. It says the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High and his heart is turned away from his maker.
That's right, man. So if you, man, the beginning of pride, man. So what? If you're a prideful person, man, that's when you're going to turn away from the Lord, man. Why? Because you're going to think that you have all the answers, you have all the knowledge, you have all the wisdom, right? You're going to think that you're the top dog, man. Right? So that's when you're going to turn away from your maker. And that's what a lot of you so-called Negroes did, man. All right? You turned away from your maker. And this dude's a powerful guy, man. Why? This officer turned away from his power, man. Who is power now is Esau, man. He loves the so-called white man. He works for him, we all work for him, but he's upstanding, he's upholding his laws, man. Alright? That's why they walk around, you know, with their badge trying to show it off. Yeah, it can't, just in case something pop off like, yeah, they out there teaching. As soon as it go down, I'm gonna F them up, man. Look at them. You know, so when you prideful, man, you think you have all the answers, you turn away from the Lord, man. So you start doing all different types of things to get yourself all jacked up. You know, then you gonna want to try to come back to him, but it's gonna be too late. Just like, matter of fact, a good example of that, man, is the prodigal son, man. You know, which represents us That story. But what the prodigal son do, man? He wanted his riches right then and there, man. His father gave it to him, let him go about his business. He went out there, spun up all his money and everything. Got caught up in all different types of situations. All right? To the point where he thought he was that guy, man. You know, once all that money and everything ran down, and it brought you back to reality, what he wanted to do? Come back to his father. Come back to his father's house. You know? So that's symbolic of us, man. Because you had kings like Jeroboam, you know, that...
I would say the northern kingdom.
Yeah, kind of. You know? They started sacrificing the idols instead of Yahweh by Yahweh Shah. And look what happened, man. We all split, man. You know? But the way the Lord is showing his mercy on us and his graces right now, well, we turning back to him and he's accepting us, man. The ones that's been chosen from the beginning, man. The only ones that's going to come out here and do his bidding. And teach correctly. Word up.
It says, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abominations, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
Damn. So, yo, read that one more time. Sure. That's a beautiful scripture right there, man. It's self-explanatory.
It says, for pride is the beginning of sin, and
right.
he that hath it shall pour out abomination, and therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
That's right. So, which one strange calamity the Lord brought on us, man? The so-called white man put us in slavery. Right? Huh? Because pride, man. You wanted to be prideful because, first of all, when we fought all them battles back in the ancient time, the Lord was with us, man. That wasn't our own doing, man. The Lord was with us, man. All right? Then you now we are now we in bondage and everything, man. Our people, well, you still got dudes that still prideful as hell, man. You know? Read the first part one more time over the show.
Beginning of pride.
Yeah, kind of.
So, Sirach chapter 10 verse 12. The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
That's right. He that have it shall pour out abominations, man. What's one abomination? You're going to go against the name of the Lord, man. You're going to come out and start teaching against the name of the Lord, man. All right? You're going to tell all type of lies, man. You're going to want to teach that the so-called white man can be saved. You're going to want to teach like this guy, man. Martin Luther King, man. You want to teach that we all supposed to hold hands, join and march, man? You know? So you're going to start teaching all type of different abominations, man. That goes completely against the scriptures. You're going to turn it to one of them heathens, man. And start trying to teach like them. That's why you got them dudes that go to church, them pastors and all that. They teach what they teach for, man. They teach to try to get some coochie, man. And money. They sleeping with all the deacon's wife. You know? Teaching that it's cool to eat any type of meat, man. Those are abominations.
This is Sirach chapter 10 verse 14. The Lord hath cast down the thrones of the proud princes and set up the meek in their stead.
Proud princes. Proud princes.
Sirach chapter 10 verse 14. The Lord hath cast down the thrones of proud princes and and set up the meek in their stead.
That's right, man. So that's a future prophecy coming up too, man. Right? Who are the proud princes right now? You got Esau. The meek is talking about us. He's going to put us up in their stead, man. What? We're going to get our kingdom, man. You're going to be in the kingdom. Because right now, the kingdom, whose kingdom is this, man? Esau's kingdom, man. The Edomites. The so-called white race's kingdom, man. You know? Where they live in all the good neighborhoods, so to speak, man. You know, they get the greatest jobs. You know? If you want to hire a nigga, man,
You should hire
he got to go to what? Hold on, sis.
You know what that word means?
Sis. First of all, you out of order. You out of order. Exactly. So why'd you coming up here and trying to interrupt me? We don't have to listen to you. We don't have to listen to you. Man, ignore it, man. Ignore it. Keep going now. Keep going now. We ignoring you, man.
He wasn't.
We ignoring you.
You're preaching about the word.
Go ahead,
You're preaching about the
It says, Sirach chapter 10, verse 15, the Lord had plucked up the root of the proud nations.
Yeah, I could have got on that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean that's a perfect example. Like she didn't even know what the fuck she was saying. She was saying what somebody else told her to come up here and say. She didn't even know that she was out of order, like the brother was saying. You know, we up here teaching, you won't come up here and just say something just to be heard. He's telling you, you know, you out of order with teaching or whatever, and she's not trying to hear it. Like, that's why people got me.
John did. She a nigga one with that short ass hair and shit. You know, then I gave her the benefit to call her sister. I'm not your sister. She right. She not my sister, man. You know? Coming with her hair damn near bald and shit. Then it ain't even, it's not even covered up. You know?
It's Sirach chapter 10, verse 15. It says the Lord had plucked up the root of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
That's right. So the root of the proud nations is talking about you so-called white people, man. All right? And you other nations that want to be like the so-called white man. All right? So he's plucking up the root of you, man. So when you pluck something up from the root, you're completely getting rid of it. Right? When you pluck up something from the root, you digging deep. All right? Like if you was to pluck up a tree, you know how like in the rainforest or something, when the tree falls over because of the branches and all that, not the root, then it flips over and you can see the whole root. The Lord is plucking the proud up from the root, man. And read that part we're talking about who he's going to replace it.
So Sirach chapter 10, verse 15. It says the Lord had plucked up the root of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place.
That's right. So the lowly is us right now. Right now, we're the lowly. You know? And that's what's going to happen once we get in the kingdom, man. Because if you want to take something out of its place forever, man, so it don't come back, what you do, you pluck it up from the root. You take it from the root and get rid of it. All right? Because if you still have some piece of the root and everything, it's possible that, you know, that plant can still grow. Just like if you chop a tree down and you don't take the root out the ground, that tree will come back, man. All right? So what the Lord is saying is coming to the root, He's going to completely get rid of you.
It says the Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundation of the earth. Foundations of the earth.
So, read that one more time out.
It said the Lord overthrew countries of the heathen and destroyed them to the foundation of the earth.
So the Lord did that before, man. But only difference between then and now, man, once the Lord destroys this place, it's never coming back. All right? You look at, matter of fact, prime example, Salah. Prime example, Sodom and Gomorrah. What did he do to that? He destroyed that from the root, man. You can't even find that place on the map. And I was watching something on the internet where it was I believe that the woman was from Ghana, right? And she was taking it was a Israelite from over there in Africa. I believe he might have been in London. He looked like he might have been a Benjamite. And she was taking him on a tour where Sodom and Gomorrah was supposedly at. And how they came to that conclusion because the rocks were supposed to be black and all that. All right, so the Lord destroyed that place, you know, the same way he's going through this place, man. He destroyed it from the root so it ain't even come back. And that's destroying something from the root. Once you get so deep that can't nothing even dwell there, man. All right?
So Psalms chapter 34, verse 16. It says, the face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
And the face of the Lord is against them to do evil. Mainly it's talking about you so-called white people. Point blank period. And it's talking about 2/3 of our people, man. Because right now they have to get cut off from right over here, man. All right? And it's starting with our people, man. But pursuant to the book of Obadiah 1:18, you crackers, once y'all serve y'all purpose, man, y'all not coming back. We ain't gonna be able to walk the earth and see another pale face. You know? The Most High is gonna utterly get rid of you. All right?
Verse 17, the righteous cry, and the Lord heareth and deliver them out of all their troubles.
That's right, the righteous cry. Who are the righteous? The men of the Lord, man. Starting with the elect, man. The hopeful elect. Are you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man? The Lord hears you when you cry. What we out here doing right now, man? We out here crying to the Lord. Trying to wake up our people. Which you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans that don't want to hear the words of the Lord. And we talking to y'all. But you choose to not want to listen. But it's been time and time instances, you know, all throughout the scriptures where the Lord, he delivered his people. Every single time, man. It's not one instance when the Lord didn't deliver his people. When they cried out to him, or they followed his direction. You can't buck up against the Lord and then think that he's going to protect you. You buck up against the Lord, he's going to destroy you. And those times are coming real soon, man.
Yeah, I could have kept running into it. Okay. It says, the Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit.
That's right, man. So we have a broken heart right now, man. We have a broken heart right now. Why? We gotta get up and suffer to see our women dress and act like whores every day. You know? We gotta see a base nation ruling over us. You know? We gotta wake up in captivity. We got niggas like that. We gotta deal with that, man. Alright? We gotta deal with that. You know? So of course we're gonna cry out to the Lord and all that. And then shit, yo, but that woman that just walked past, she talks about that she knows who she is in the wicked, but she's throwing up the peace sign, man.
Yeah, she was like, I know what
Good, yeah, so that woman, you know, it's like she's a devil, man. That's why she was standing up here, man. That's the 5-pointed star, man. And it's the sign of war, man.
It's also the cross of Nero.
God. So she's our enemy, basically. She got war in her heart, man. I'd be the same one to go up the street and try to tell the cops when they out there right now. Go get them. So?
It says, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all.
That's right. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, man. So we got a whole, man. You got, first of all, you got these bodies that we in, man. You know, you wake up with all types of pains, aches. The older you get, man.
My brother was the best. All time.
Then you got, that's a affliction right there. That's an affliction right there,
That
man.
was Cowboy.
That dude probably is what you call that when you got
Schizophrenia.
yeah, kind.
Tourette's or some shit like
I
that.
want
Nah,
everybody
that nigga
here.
probably schizophrenic.
Schizophrenia is the best way to
Yeah,
describe it.
kind of. That's what that dude got, man. You know, so we got we got you know that's an affliction, man. You know, we gotta sit here and yo, we gotta sit here and eat all this food, you know, that's abominable to us. Not even abominable salafia, man. That they messed up. You know, because even if you buy you can buy vegetables, man. What they do, man, is they spray pesticides and all that on that. You're not even growing that stuff yourself. That's why they made a song back in I want to say the 70s, man. It's a group called Kansas, man. And they was talking about you don't know what you got till it's gone. But they was basically talking about the rain fields, you know, in the farmlands, man. Because it was one lyric that was like, farmers, put away your DDT. You know, he say they ain't worried about spots on the apples, just leave them the birds and the bees and the trees and all that, man. You know? So what Esau do, man, they jacked all that up, man. So you gotta eat food like that. Even if you wash it off, that stuff goes in the ground, absorbs in the ground, and it grows throughout the plant, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say just like just like you got raid and all that. You know, like those pesticides when they get they absorb into the fruit, and then you eat them. You know, not fruits, but fruits, vegetables, whatever the plants. They get into that, and that's why a lot of people they have those gut-based illnesses and all that stuff. Because just like how it'll destroy the insects and all that, it'll do the same thing to the human body.
John, which way we go?
That's right.
Yes.